What's up guys, this is Kshin Limited. Today I have another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be giving you my impressions and thoughts on chapter 84 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Overall, I enjoyed this chapter. Not like amazing or anything, but not like bad. In terms of progression, very little happened. Like you can sum up the chapter with Koichi had Pop in his hands, when he flew up last chapter. He landed. He gave Pop away to Midnight and the rest of the guys on his side. He met Six, they talked a bit, and Six left. Like, that's all that happened. Like I feel like in real time the chapter would be like 2 minutes, maybe even less. So yeah, to go more in depth. As we saw last chapter, Koichi flew, which is cool as hell. I really like that scene. They made it look awesome, almost looking like like a space shuttle launch off, where you just see the lens flares of his thrusters. We saw that happen. He saved Pop, and then he finally gets him to his kind of mini gang he has right now. And while he's there, we see Midnight come and help out and kind of diffuse the situation with Endeavor, which I really liked. I almost forgot all the connections that at this point that Koichi and Pop have on their side, because in the last few chapters it was looking really bad for them because Pop was obviously a villain right now and she's been kind of blowing up buildings. Koichi looked like a villain because he was trying to save her, and because of that it just really looked bad for them if they were caught by any pro hero that they're gonna go to jail or something. But I completely forgot about all the connections they made, and I really kind of, it really, took a huge weight off my shoulders when you realize, oh yeah, they have Midnight, and Midnight was able to defuse the situation with Endeavor, where she said she'd take care of Pop and kind of, take care of the situation there, and Koichi just escaped. So that's something that I really liked about this chapter, kind of paying off on those past relationships that we saw in this manga. Another awesome thing we saw in this chapter was a confrontation between Koichi and Six. This is something people have wanted, and we saw a little bit of that before, but as usual, Koichi's very kind of like dumb in the situations. He doesn't really realize what's happening. Six like very clearly says that he wants to kill Pop and kill Koichi in this, and Koichi's just like, okay, are you okay though? Like, have you seen your face? Like, Koichi like doesn't really care about what he's saying, but wants to help him out. So I guess it kind of shows like not only is Koichi kind of dumb, but he's at the core a really nice guy. And we kind of see the reveal of Six's face. It's just completely burnt up, very visceral, very gory for like what My Hero Academia usually doesn't go to, because usually like in manga when someone burns, it's just like, whatever, they're burnt and they usually have a few ash marks, or if it's for a death, they're completely gone. But here, you actually see, like, he's really burnt, half his face is gone, a very two-faced moment, and it really makes you question, like, how Endeavor, like, even was in that situation. How was he not able to realize that there was someone he was burning to that degree? Because in this situation we're kind of lucky that it was just Six. He's a piece of shit and he's a villain. He can go burn and die and go to hell. But like, say it was some civilian who wasn't evacuated, they'd be done. They'd have been burned to a crisp violently, or even worse, maybe still be alive and be in that kind of damage. So like, it makes you think, was it like a situation where Endeavor was just not aware of what he was doing, like he didn't know that there's someone there? Or was it a situation that Endeavor maybe knew that Six was there and knew that somehow he just understood that it wasn't a civilian and he was just okay with, full on going with his fire? So that's kind of something interesting to think about. Like, how is that okay to happen with a number 2 hero, where he's just able to go all out and it doesn't really matter if there's any casualties on the side? But then again, I think in the main My Hero Academia series, we've come to know that Endeavor was a lot more careless in the past. I think they even said that there were like a lot of cases where there were like a lot of property damage or kind of unnecessary tolls or damages when he was doing his hero task. So maybe this is just one of those cases, or maybe this is one of those cases that just wasn't recorded. But yeah, just something that I really noticed when reading the chapter. Yeah, other than that, there isn't really too much else to talk about the chapter. It wasn't like too heavy in terms of like any other discussion that I could think about. It was pretty interesting to see Six saying like, I am damaged but I'm gonna be good. Then he just dips because he could probably just get better. And I'm not sure if I'm missing something in like the final pages of the chapter, but I feel like they kind of focus on the trail he left after the trail he left when he just went super speed and left. I'm not sure if this was supposed to be a focus there or something. It seems like they might be focusing on like something in that circle before he leaves, but I'm not sure what it could be. So yeah, that's just something I noticed. If you guys did notice something and I'm just being stupid, let me know. But I don't know if he dropped something or if there's just something that's being alluded to that I'm not really getting. It's kind of weird if you look at his trail, like why he goes in that path. Like, is there a reason for him to go in a circle and then just leave in a weird path? I don't know why he can't just run straight. But then again, he is damaged, or maybe he has to like pick up speed in a certain way. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. That's pretty much my thoughts on the chapter. I really liked it, but I could have maybe used more progression in the story overall. But please let me know what you think about the chapter down below too. I'll be really interested in reading that, and maybe we can discuss more about it. Hope you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.